Hello art beaters, Becky here for artbeads.com, and I've got a brand new video for you today. Today I'm going to show you how to make a beautiful beaded bracelet with MiniGemDuo beads. These are 2-hole diamond shaped beads and they're going to look so cute in this pattern. It's a simple right angle weave pattern that incorporates fun bead shapes like the MiniGemDuos and Teacup beads to create a fabulous look. So let's make a pretty bracelet today. Hello, thank you all for joining me today to take a look at some MiniGemDuos. So let me get some needles so I can put these on here. So these are diamond shaped 2-hole beads, as I said, and the stringing holes run horizontally through the diamond shape. Let me see if I can get that on there. Oh, this one has a finish. The coating is kind of covering the hole. Let me get this one. There we go. Oh my gosh. On there. So you can kind of see how the stringing hole works. It runs horizontally through the top and bottom of the diamond shape. And this shape is a little bit domed on the front. So you can see that it has kind of a domed, almost like a faceted look, like a true diamond. And the back is flat. So it lays really nicely in bracelet and necklace designs. And I just wanted to show you this shape compared to the normal GemDuo shape, which is also a 2-hole diamond, but a little bit bigger. So you can see it just takes that beautiful diamond shape and makes it smaller, and you have the MiniGemDuo. And I think these would be so beautiful, even combined in a design. Use them side by side. I think that would be really pretty. So let's get another of this MiniGemDuo on here and show how that would look. Yeah, wouldn't that be so pretty? So you could kind of highlight the regular size GemDuos with those MiniGemDuos in a project. I think that's so beautiful. And they have those angular edges. They could nest up really nicely in projects. So we have lots of new colors this week. They are all available at artbeads.com. I've got a link in the video description. You can also just head straight to that homepage, artbeads.com, and they will be in our new arrivals. So we've got this wonderful, this is like a deep ultraviolet color. It's kind of a purpley blue, so really nice color. It's got kind of this like metallic, suede metallic sheen to it. That's a really nice color. This is another nice iridescent kind of peacock purple and green. I really like that color too. Really nice. Get some more light on the situation. Really beautiful color there. I love these. This green is really nice. It's like an olive green, but with a kind of like a metallic silver wash. Oh, that is so pretty. Gorgeous. Yeah, Marisol is saying so pretty. I agree. They are so pretty. We've got all kinds of new colors. I've got a great mix of colors to show you here today, but there are even more colors on the website artbeads.com. So make sure to shop all the pretty new MiniGemDuo colors. This is a nice soft blue. It's got kind of an almost subtle gold sheen. So beautiful. If you're just joining us, hello, welcome. We are taking a look at new MiniGemDuo beads. These are 2-hole diamond shaped beads, and I'm going to be showing you how to make this bracelet a little later on. So stay tuned for that demo. Hi Barbie, good to see you. Love this, you know, kind of pale sage green color. That's really nice. This color is super fun. It's like a peachy orange. I would say this is like a creamsicle color because it even has like hints of cream in there, and then it's got that lovely like almost rainbow shine. That's a great color. Love that. Then we've got this elegant beauty. It's a nice white with a kind of marbled gold wash. This is so sophisticated. This would be great for like bridal jewelry, earthy looks, vacation wear. Wouldn't that look great on the beach? So pretty. Love that. We've got this wonderful deep metallic copper hue. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, loving that. That one matches my shirt color today. So pretty. Another marbled gold option, this deep, beautiful, vibrant red with that marbled gold finish. I love that. So regal and striking. Another good option for summer. So beautiful. I love that. We've got this wonderful kind of aqua blue, ocean blue. Again, it has an iridescent finish, so it really glimmers and gleams. Oh, I could jump into that one. That's like a pool of beauty. And then this is another really fun color. It's kind of like a metallic copper, but then it has that wonderful metallic iridescent finish that adds the purple and the blue in there. So beautiful. So loving these colors. We've got even more colors available on the website. These are the new 2-hole MiniGemDuo 2-hole check glass beads. So beautiful. So they all have that fun small diamond shape that you can use in a variety of ways. So I'm going to show you how to make this bracelet. It features MiniGemDuos and Teacup beads. This pattern is originally a Starman Trendsetters pattern designed by Melinda Barta. I've met Melinda. She is a lovely human. Love Melinda. So creative. And this was originally made with the original size of GemDuos, but I decided to recreate it with the MiniGemDuos, and I think it looks really nice. It adds a little bit more of a delicate feel. They kind of fall inside of those teacup beads a little bit more than the original size of GemDuos. I really like how it turned out. I used this wonderful turquoise color of MiniGemDuos and some contrasting copper and orange colors for my teacup beads and seed beads. And I think it has this wonderful, almost like desert sunset southwest feel. Oh, Marisol's got the puns. She says, I will have to check them out. Good one, Marisol. We love the puns. So I really like how this turned out with the MiniGemDuos. You will find this design and the pattern PDF in our design studio. We've got these instructions for you to download and print out. They've got nice handy little diagrams there for how to make it. And I've got a supplies list for the colors I used on that page as well. But I did want to show you some other inspiration for using GemDuos and MiniGemDuos in your designs. We do have other pieces, tutorials in our design studio that you could certainly make with the regular size GemDuos or MiniGemDuos, and it would just make a little more delicate look, I think. So this bracelet, our Sapphire Night bracelet, is made with, I think these are actually diamond duos, but diamond duos and GemDuos are very similar, so you could definitely interchange them and then use the MiniGemDuos too to make a similar pattern. It would just have a narrower, more delicate look to it. But I love this pattern. It's a great idea for using those 2-hole diamonds. So pretty. I love it's just a very bold, dramatic sparkle and shine it has going on. So pretty. And then seed beads and bicones were used. And I think the bicone shape works really well with the GemDuos and MiniDuos. So pretty. These earrings I made with GemDuos. You could make something similar with MiniGemDuos. Just because they are pointed beads, you can weave them together for a fun pointed shape. So fun, and they're really nice feel to them because the back is flat. They just feel nice holding, and they're pretty lightweight for earrings too because they are check glass beads. So that's a really fun idea for those fun GemDuo and MiniGemDuo shapes. And then this is another Starman Trendsetters pattern. This one features GemDuos and cabochon beads and Checkmates diamonds. I just did a video for how to do this bracelet. It's called the Modern Lace Bracelet. We've got a video and a PDF tutorial for how to do this one on our website. I've got a link in the video description. I really like the look of this one. I think using the MiniGemDuos would give it an even more delicate look that would look really pretty pretty too. So you've got a lot of options with the GemDuos and MiniGemDuos, and lots of colors to choose from, especially these beautiful new colors. They are so much fun. So let's dive into how to make our Primrose Bracelet tutorial here from Starman Trendsetters. So what you'll need for this pattern, you will need some MiniGemDuos or GemDuos of your choice, color of your choice. You will need teacup beads, check glass teacup beads in 2 colors. You could probably use 1 color, but I like the contrast that 2 colors give you. I've got these, oh yeah, the modern lace bracelet would look lovely as a barrette. Yeah, you could glue this onto a hair barrette. That would be so beautiful. I did a short little sample here for my demonstration. I was thinking of just adding chain to the ends to finish the bracelet. So then you've got this really intricate look and then finished with chain for easy wear. I think that'd be really pretty. But a barrette, ooh, you've got me thinking, Amy. That's a good idea. All right, so you'll need 2 colors of teacup beads, a color of GemDuos or MiniGemDuos. You'll also need Toho 8/0 round seed beads. I've got this fun kind of coppery purple color. You'll also need some 15/0 Toho round seed beads, those tiny little seed beads, and I've got this color. Let's see, what GemDuo color should I pick out? I was thinking of this one because I really like this color. This color might also be really pretty. Let me know which color you think I should use in the comments, and then I'll choose one of those. You could even do them together, but I think we'll stick with 1 color just for demonstration purposes. Aside from all the beads that you'll need, you'll also need jump rings and a clasp of choice. This is a really great pattern because it adds a seed bead loop to the end, so you can easily just add jump rings and the clasp that you like. You'll also need some beading thread. You can use 6-pound Fireline or Toho 1G KO thread, your favorite beading thread of choice. I'm going to be using this KO color here. And then that's all you need to get started with this. So let's see. Dee likes the creamy color. I do like that one too. Maybe we'll go with cream, that creamy gold color. I think that would look good with the colors we've got going here. That might look the best with, oh, but this is really pretty too. Let's go with the light color, that creamy color. Good choice. We've got someone else saying cream color. Yes, let's do cream. I'm just getting my my extra beads out of the way. All right, so we've got our supplies. Beads we're using, teacups, MiniGemDuo beads, Toho round seed beads, and we've got those list of supplies in the video description. You can shop all of the color beads. You can shop these specific colors on the tutorial page. I've got a list of the supplies that I used for that bracelet there. I'm going to cut a length of thread. My cutters are way over here. Let me get them. All right, we've got about 3 feet of thread cut here. So this pattern uses, it doubles the thread. So you're going to add your needle to your thread. Let me get it on there. Here we go. And then I'm going to put my needle right in the center of that length of thread. So folding your thread in half, basically. Make sure I've got my lengths. So what I like to do is I like to grab my ends of my thread equally here and then just pull on my needle so it's perfectly in the halfway. All right, so now we're going to be adding our beads, and one thing to pay attention to is how you add your GemDuo bead, because it has that domed top and flat back. You want to make sure that all of your GemDuo beads are facing the same way. So we're going to start off by adding an 8/0 round bead. And the same thing goes for the teacup beads. So you're gonna have to pay attention to the orientation of how you add your teacup bead. So in our PDF diagram, this is the top and this is the bottom of the bead. So the cupped inside is the top and the domed outside is the bottom. So once you add your A-dot bead, you're going to add a teacup bead from the bottom. And then our stringing holes for the GemDuos, MiniGemDuos, are left and right. So you're gonna add the right stringing hole of a MiniGemDuo. And you can kind of see that adding it that way, the teacup is nesting into the MiniGemDuo. Then you're going to add from the top side another teacup in that same color. Yeah, like drinking out of a cup. Yes, exactly. So cute. So you can see how those are all lining up. And then you're going to do that again. So you're going to add another A-dot seed bead. A teacup bead from the bottom. The right hole of a MiniGemDuo. And a teacup bead from the top. So we've got these all together. These are fun colors together for sure. So we are going to bring our thread through all of those beads again to form a little ring. And you're going to want to leave about a 6 to 8 inch tail. So I'm going to go back through all of those beads. And it starts to form a little ring. So this is kind of like a right angle weave. So cute. And I'm going to actually knot my tail to my working thread here. I don't know if I've got both. I've confused myself. I have to start over. It's a little trickier with the double threads. I confused myself on what my tail threads were and what my working threads were. So let me figure this out. These are my two tails. All right. So tie those in a knot. And then I'm going to come out of that A-dot seed bead. So since this is like right angle weave, so we've got our first little loop of the right angle weave, we're just going to add that pattern again. So what we're going to do is we're going to add the bottom of a teacup bead. This time we're going to add the left stringing hole of a GemDuo. The top of a teacup bead. An A-dot seed bead. the left hand stringing hole of a GemDuo bead. And the top of a teacup bead. So we've got our beads added there, and then we're going to come back through that seed bead that we're already coming out of. And that makes the next little loop in our right angle weave. Oh, I forgot to add a teacup bead here. Oops. So let me go back through. So that's the technique, but I forgot to add one of my teacup beads on this sequence. So I'm just going to go back through these threads and correct that. So I'm going to come through the bottom of this teacup. Easy to skip a bead sometimes when you're trying to pay attention to comments and bead at the same time. Someone was asking why double the thread. I think it just adds to the strength and the tension when you are working this pattern. I think you could certainly do it with a single thread. This particular tutorial calls for doubling the thread. If you're confident that you don't need to, I don't think it's completely necessary, but I think it does strengthen the weave. There we go, that looks better. All right, so we've added the correct beads, gone back through that seed bead we were coming out of to make the next loop in our right angle weave. We're gonna go back through these beads on the side and come through that last seed bead. And then we're just gonna add another round there. So really it's repeating over and over. The one thing you have to pay attention to is the orientation of your teacup beads and what stringing hole you're going through in your GemDuos. So if you'll notice, the last round we did, I went through the left hand stringing hole of the GemDuo. This time I'm going to be going through the right hand stringing hole of the GemDuo. So you really kind of have to alternate that stringing hole orientation as you go. Just make sure to pay attention to that. We're going to go through another teacup bead from the top, another A-dot bead, another teacup bead from the bottom, a right hand GemDuo. I'm gonna mute my computer so we don't hear my Teams notifications. I know those Teams notifications can sometimes be triggering for some people, like, oh gosh, I've got a message. And then a teacup bead in from the top. All right, so we've got those beads added. We're going to come through our next seed, our first seed bead in this round to complete the loop. There we go. And then we'll come back through these beads in the loop to get to the next seed bead and add our next round of beads. So it really is pretty simple. You're just making continuous loops, and you'll do that for the length of your bracelet. So just making loops upon loops. So we're gonna come through the bottom of our little teacup. And then for this one, we'll come through the left-hand side of our MiniGemDuo. We'll go through the top of our teacup. We'll add another A-dot seed bead. we'll go through the bottom of our teacup. Yeah, these colors really did turn out beautiful together. We'll go through the left-hand side of our MiniGemDuo. And we'll go through the top of our teacup. Good call to my commenters who chose the light cream color for our demonstration today. Good job, guys. All right, so you just keep going with that for the length of your bracelet. I'm going to pretend that this is the length I want my bracelet. I'm a tiny fairy now. And show you how to finish up this bracelet pattern. So from here, you'll notice that we have teacup beads on the outside points of the MiniGemDuos as well. So once you've woven your bracelet to the length you want, that's where you add those in. So what we're going to do here is we're going to add 6 of our 15-aught seed beads to this seed bead at the end of our, yeah, it's a ring. There you go. That'd be a cool ring, actually. 3, 4. Always have trouble picking up these tiny little 15-aughts. There we go. 4, 5, 6. We don't need that last one. So we've got 6 15-aught seed beads. We're coming out of that last 8-aught seed bead in our last round of right angle weave. We're going to come through that top hole, or another barrette topper. Yes, this is going straight on a bobby pin, right? You're going to come through that top hole of that last MiniGemDuo, and you can see that those beads line up perfectly to fill that gap between those beads. And then we're going to add our second teacup color here. So we're going to come through the bottom of the teacup, and we're going to add another 8-aught bead. Come through the top of a teacup. And then we're going to go through that next MiniGemDuo over in our bracelet, the top hole of the next MiniGemDuo. And that's going to add those little teacups there. Oh, that looks so nice. Oh my goodness, these colors. And then you just repeat that for the length of the bracelet. So we're going to come through the bottom of a teacup, add an 8-aught. And I think it would be kind of fun to switch up the 8-aught seed bead color here too, like a little pop of copper inside that darker teacup would be fun. So if you have a lot of seed bead colors you want to play with, this is a good pattern for that as well. You're switching up the teacup colors. You can also switch up the 8-aught seed bead colors. That's looking so pretty. Yeah, you could do 11s. You would add less 11s if you're going to be using 11s instead of 15-aughts for those finishing seed beads on your ends. You could definitely do 11s. Teacup, 8-aught teacup. Going through that top stringing hole of the next MiniGemDuo. So you would do that for the length of your bracelet. Because my length is so short, I have reached the other end of my bracelet, and then you would add 6 more 15-aught seed beads coming out of that last MiniGemDuo. We've got 2, 3, 5, 1 more, 6. And then we'll come through that 8-aught seed bead on the other end of our piece. These colors are really fabulous. And then do the same on the other side of the bracelet. So we're going to add 6 15-aught seed beads. I've got 2 on there. 4, 5, 6. And then teacup time. We've got 1 teacup, A-dot seed bead, another teacup. So these teacups are kind of like acting as bead caps for the A-dot seed bead in the middle. So that makes it easy to remember what orientation things are going. And really these teacups serve as bead caps too, on those ends of the MiniGemDuos. So yeah, just kind of visualizing where you're going in your pattern helps a lot with bead placement and orientation. Teacup, A-dot, teacup, going through that top stringing hole of the next MiniGemDuo, and then we're at the end of this side of the bracelet. We're going to add 6 more seed beads here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now this is where you're going to add your seed bead loop for attaching your clasp. Look at those colors. Those colors are beautiful. So to add your loop here, you're coming out of that A-dot seed bead at the end of your bracelet. You're going to come through the teacup here to one side. And then you're going to come through the adjoining 15-knot seed bead here, which is like the 4th seed bead from the end. 3rd or 4th. If I can get through that one. There we go. And then I'm going to go through a couple more until I'm coming out of that 2nd seed bead over from the center. And then here you'll add about 7 15-knot seed beads here. 1, 2. You could, of course, also just make a loop through that A-dot seed bead if you wanted a less wide loop. I guess it would make the end of the loop narrower. 5, 6, 7. And then come through the same seed beads on this side. So you've got that nice little loop there. It makes a nice shape going through those 15-knot seed beads versus the center A-dot seed bead. But if you wanted more of a circular loop, you could certainly do that too. And then you would just come through this teacup bead, and then to reinforce the loop, you would come back up through that A-dot seed bead, and then go through all of these beads just to reinforce. So you could loop through those beads several times, give your loop a nice strong reinforcement, and then knot and weave and trim and secure your thread. And you would repeat that on the other end of the bracelet, and then you'd be perfectly in place to add your clasp of choice with a jump ring or 2. So I'll show you how I would finish something like this. I usually weave back into the body of pieces. For something like this, I would knot in a couple places. Just make sure my thread is super secure. A good place to knot would be between some of these teacup beads. So I'm going to add a knot here. Go through a few more beads. Maybe not here. we go. Go through some more beads. And I would trim there. So we've added a couple knots. We've woven through a bit. Feels pretty secure. What great colors. And then you would repeat on the other end, and you could use your tail thread to do that. So this is actually a fairly quick beaded look. Mine was super quick because I only did a few rounds of that right angle weave, but even weaving a full bracelet doesn't take very much time because it's just looping through the same beads and making the same pattern, and then adding that little embellishment on the end is also super easy. So this is a really fun pattern. Again, we have got nice PDF instructions on our website. Has these really helpful diagrams and text. It shows you, you know, which way to add your beads. A nice picture of the original design, which includes GemDuos. I used MiniGemDuos. Oh, Marisol says that could be a focal. Yeah, like a little pendant. Ooh, or earrings. These would be super cute earrings, and you can add some tassel action down here. Ooh, that's a good idea. And these colors ended up being fabulous. They look like Marrakesh or Morocco to me, something a little bit exotic. So really fun colors. I'm glad you guys had me use that creamy marbled gold color. That's a really nice color with these other beads that we have here. So really fun. You can have a lot of fun playing with different colors because we have so many new colors of those MiniGemDuos. Lots of fun colors to play with. So my suggestion would be to pick out a few colors that you like. Pick out a few teacup colors. Pick out a few seed bead colors. And then have fun mixing and matching those, especially with a pattern like this. So fun. Really am loving that pattern. And it looks so different with the different colors, like has a totally different feel from the original bracelet. So lots of fun to be had there. I've got links to everything in the video description. Those are our new MiniGemDuos. So fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video was inspiring and helpful to you. Let me know if you have any questions, what you want to see next. We love hearing from you, so please leave a like and a comment. And as always, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you're the first to know when videos like this one are out. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.